fills we can do. We have this one. This one's the really common one. Actually, that was kind of a mess, so here it is a little bit simpler. We have this pattern. Going up and down. And then rather than having the A down here, I can put the A on top. But the inside notes are the same. And I can also start off like this. This is kind of a fun variation. From D to A, we can go using the country pattern. Or we can just do that when our left hand's on A. My hand's centered around the D chord. And it's centered around the A chord, the A major triad. Also, getting up to D is we can have a couple fills, so we can do a walk up right up to D. Mistake down here. I keep hitting the F, but in our left hand we want to play 1, 3, 5, 6 on the major scale for each chord. So it would be A, C sharp, E, and F sharp. For D it would be D, F sharp, A, and B. E is going to be E, G sharp, B, and C sharp. Make any mistakes like I was doing, just keep going, keep plowing through. Here's another really cool country lick that we talked about. So if we have A major, if it looks like that, we're sliding off the flat third going into the major third of the triad. And then we have the root on top. If you want, you can use your pinky to play any other notes in the Mixolydian scale, A Mixolydian. So here's A Mixolydian, or A dominant, the A7 scale. This is the scale that goes with an A7 chord. And it's just like the A major scale, but all we've done is we've lowered the 7th note. So we took that note and we lowered it. The G sharp is turned into G. That's the flat 7. And it goes with the flat 7 in the A7 chord. So all those notes are going to sound great for improvising if we want to use them as little fills in between. Scale that sounds really good is the A blues scale. It looks like A, C, D, D sharp, E, G, and A. chords in this A blues. It could work on the A7 chord, D7, or E7. So I'm going to play that. So play around with those two scales and those different patterns. The two scales being the Mixolydian or the A7 scale, and we have the A blues scale. And if you want, when you're on the D chord, you can play the D Mixolydian scale. That's just like D major, but we've lowered the 7th note. And when you're on the E7 chord, you can play the E major scale, but we're going to turn it into E Mixolydian. We're going to lower the 7th note. So we're going to do A Mixolydian, D Mixolydian, and E Mixolydian for all those chords.